All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's do this.
Hello, gossipers. This is Sharona with Gossip in the Dark, and we're going to talk about actress Teri Hatcher. But before we do, we're going to take a look at this video. She's 59 and she says nobody wants to date her. And I'm like, yes, there are people out there who will date you. It's just that you have to go and find them. We're not going to always get what we want coming to us. We will have to go out there and find it. So we're going to take a quick look at this video. She was on the Sherri Shepherd Show, and this is what she said.
Movie How to Fall in Love by Christmas, your character goes on so many bad dates.
Yes.
Is it like that in real life? Do you have a better time in real life dating?
Well, I don't date much anymore because I used to date and you'd look across the table at the guy and you'd think like, okay, I wonder if we're going to end up in bed together. And now I look across the table and I just think, when am I going to have to change this guy's diaper?
It's so many men on this set who have watched you through your career. They have crushes on you. What about younger men?
For me, I just feel like it'd be keeping up. I'd have to like,
How do
I look in a bikini today? And I just don't care.
Let me tell you something. It's some spice that we got that they can't get from the youngins, all right?
Okay. All right.
Better know that.
Okay. I mostly date my cat.
Okay. Well,
Because she jumps up on my chest and she just sits there on my chest while I do the little game, and then I just pet my cat. It's better than any date.
I love that because when I'm alone, I pet my cat too, and it feels so good.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So we're going to go ahead and read an article from MSN, and it says, Teri Hatcher, nobody wants to date me now. I'm 59. Wow. And look at her, gossiper. She's still beautiful. This is a beautiful 59-year-old woman. And again, if it's not coming to you, then you're going to have to go find it. So it starts, Teri Hatcher has claimed that now she is 59, nobody wants to date her, and that she mostly dates her cats. Or her cat. Mostly date my cat. Oh my gosh. The actress said that men are not lining up like they used to when she was starring in TV shows like Desperate Housewives and The New Adventures of Superman when she was younger. And of course, because you were on the screen, you were in popular shows, so they were seeing you more. And in Hollywood, it's like what? Not pay to play, but at that time you wanted to be seen with who's hot. So if you were hot at the moment on those shows, of course you're going to have guys lining up because they too want to be seen. And why not date someone who people knows? You know what I'm saying? So it says to continue, gone are the days where she would look at a man and think, I wonder if we're going to end up in bed together, Asher said. Nowadays, she sees a potential partner and thinks, when am I going to change this guy's diapers? Wow. She joked. While she's currently single, Hatcher has been married twice to actor John Tenney from 1994 to 2003 and Marcus Lithold, a former actor and personal trainer from 1998 to 1989. Oh, so that was just for 1 year. Okay. She also dated Ryan Seacrest and David Spade, the actor. Atcher opened up about her relationship on Sherri, the US chat show hosted by Sherri Shepherd. Miss Shepherd, ooh, they said Miss Shepherd, 57, joked, oh, so she's 2 years younger than Teri, joked, you know, when we used to talk about the men we wanted to get with, and now our conversation is, I need you to be the guardian if something happens to me in my last will and testament. Oh, Lord. Hatcher replied, okay, so my thing on that, people would say, are you dating? Oh, and this is where she makes the comment. She said, I'd say, well, I don't date much anymore because I used to date. And you'd look across the table at the guy and you'd think, okay, I wonder if we're going to end up in bed together. Now I look across the table and I just think, when am I going to have to change this guy's diapers? It's just not that fun anymore. Wow. I mostly date my cat, she says. Okay. Later in the conversation, the talk returned to relationships again, and Atcher gave a blunter take on her love life. She said, I don't date much. I mostly date my cat. Miss Shepherd suggested that Hatcher try dating younger men and pointed to Shear 78, whose boyfriend, Alexander Edwards 37, is 4 decades younger than her. Hatcher said, all right, okay, line them up. I mean, people will say to me, they're like, we can't believe you don't date. They must be lining up out the door. And I'm like, no, no. I open it once in a while, there's nobody there. How sad is that? And again, you can't go off, people have to take polls. They love to say, like I said, for every one man, there's 20 women. And it's like, no. And it's like, she's an actress. So if she wants a role, she's going to go for that role. So it's the same thing with dating in the sense that if they're not coming to you, then Terry, you have to go to them. And Sherri, she's a comedian. And I think Terry, her personality to me seems like she is more um what's the word you would describe someone who is not she's funny, but she's not okay. Let me tell you what I'm trying to say. So basically, when she said the only thing she dates is her cat, and in the video, you see she says she puts her cat on her chest and then she pets her cat or whatever, and you hear the audience laugh, and then Sherry's like, "And I pet my cat," meaning she's petting the pee, as a joke. And to me, Terry didn't even. She knew what was being said, but she did not go into the joke to laugh and carry on. And I think it was funny. It's like you're talking about not dating anyone, and this was like a what I don't even know what to call it. But to see that this joke kind of flew over her head, to say, this was a moment for you to just laugh about it. Like, yes, I can't get a date, but yeah. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts on Terry 59 saying that no one will date her? Which, again, if you want it, you go get it. Because it is out there. Don't look at these polls, like I said, that are telling you for every one woman there's 20 men or 100 men. No, there's someone out there. It's just for you to go and find that person. And the sense of humor, she to a one night stand compared to now, you're like, am I gonna have to change his diapers? I mean, it's not that, it's not and then that's a funny moment, a comedic moment too, where it just wasn't just, what's the word they said, it didn't land. But anyways, gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? And as always, please like, share, subscribe. As always, thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Thank you, gossipers.